Hello, and welcome to Poetry in Prose. Today I'll be reading again from my first ever poetry book, Getting Better, and I'm going to read you the poem The Wee Mill in Dundee. This has an illustration about the mill I went to visit on it, with their mascot, the steam whistle, bobbins, and this is the mill in the middle, a wee shuttle, and a yarn and thread and needles. I highly recommend you go visit if you're ever in the area. It's a very good museum. The Wee Mill in Dundee. All is quiet in the mill as the pressure starts to rise. Then a booming sound is heard around as the bummer wails and cries. Suddenly, everything stirs. The cobbles start to rattle. Workers line up in single file, herded in like farmers' cattle. Once inside, they punch their card and hope it's not too late. Missing the time incurs a fine, or being locked out at the gate. The air now thick with jute dust, the room takes on a brownish haze. Through lines of spluttering workers, we meet a child's gaze. She is but one of many, darting underneath these mechanical beasts. If for 1 second they lose concentration, their young lives almost always cease. It's not much better for the ones who survive. Sometimes they wish to trade places, for a worker's life is short and bleak. Look out at their haggard faces. But the machine is running smoothly as the foreman parades around, plus the owner from the ferry sees profits continue abound. A mechanic works on some line shafts, but he's oh so careless, see. With a slip of the mind, he's picked up from behind and goes round the belting ×3. The end of each week is payday. The workers line up to see what they'll get. Enough for some bread and butter, a meagre reward for the blood, toil and sweat. Meanwhile, the Baron's chauffeur arrives, pulls up in a Rolls with 4 doors. It quickly speeds back to the ferry, where he can forget as the parlour fire roars. For those not blessed with consumable labour, their home is a damp 1-bed flat, with an outside kludgy for you and the neighbour. In the ferry, they say you should be happy with that. With the final bummer wailing, the mill lets out a collective groan. You may wonder how these people come back day after day, but it's all they've ever known. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.